All right, so you're running ads and every single lead you get is absolute trash. The reason why this is happening is because you are absolutely cooking your pixel. Now, what is your pixel? Your pixel is essentially your database that you send to Facebook or Meta to go and find those people that have the same attributes or the same essentially data points, right? So the problem that I see is that people are conditioning their data incorrectly, okay? And I'm gonna show in this video what to do, okay? And this is usually for a problem for clients that we work with that they're doing maybe around 50K per month and they wanna get to 100, 200, 300K per month. And then when I'm asking about, they're like, hey, lead quality is a huge issue. I'm like, okay, so how are you conditioning your pixel, right? And this is the mistake they're making. Let's jump right into it. So most people, right, they have an ad, okay? That ad goes into an application, okay? And then a book call, right? That's just a very simple funnel, okay? That's like the order it goes. The main problem that I keep seeing is that people are conditioning their pixel right here on the application. And that is wrong. Why you should not condition your pixel to the application? Because all you're doing is sending data back to Meta that anybody with a pulse that applies for my business, keep looking for more people of that sort. And what is Meta gonna optimize for? For individuals who fill out application or for the cheapest quality leads possible, because Meta is a bid strategy, essentially like a bid auction, right? Meta is optimizing for the cheapest lead possible. And the cheapest lead possible, guess what? They're gonna probably be broke, right? So you do not want to condition your pixel to the application. You're gonna get worse and worse and worse data, okay? Let me show you how to do it right. The right way is, okay, we have the ads, okay? We have the application, we have the thank you page, we get a payment, right? We get an onboarding form and they are boarded. Here is where you're supposed to condition your pixel. When somebody actually pays you, that should be the data that you should be sending back to Facebook to tell Facebook, look for more mother efforts just like this. I want more motherfuckers that pay me and actually get onboarded. So Meta, since it has over 52,000 data points on us, I don't even know that much about myself, but Meta knows a lot about you and know all your actions, all your data, right? They are really good at finding and matching data, okay? So when you condition your pixel to the application or the thank you page or anybody who books a call, those are like the three ways that I've seen. I see people optimizing for condition the pixel for the application, for the thank you page, and for anybody that books a call. But again, you see all the same problem. Anybody can go to the application, anybody go to the thank you page, anybody could book a call with you. All those three are technically the same thing, right? So you're only sending data back to Facebook that, hey, give me more people that could just book a call and waste my goddamn time. That's not what you want, okay? So what you wanna do is condition your data, your pixel, to only feed data back to Meta only with payments made or when you're onboarding them, right? So this is like, or it's not really, you gotta do both, right? Because if somebody pays you, technically they're gonna get onboarded, or if somebody is getting onboarded, it means that they paid you. So the same thing, okay? This is the right way for you to condition your pixel, okay? So that's essentially the simplest thing, you know? Stop nuking your pixel by optimizing and conditioning the pixel from book calls, you know, so I would say another X here, no application, no book call, no thank you page. Only send data back to Meta of payments or onboarding. That's it. And if you do this, you should get a much higher quality leads. Now, another thing that you could do if you want to improve quality leads is have a better application questions, right? Sometimes you're asking too little vague questions, not enough like sometimes when you have to do ABCD answering, usually they have low effort of applying, right? They can just click. Usually if you have something that they actually have to type, those are higher intent leads, usually better quality, okay? But this video is not gonna be about, you know, what course you gotta ask in the application. This is just a video about how to condition your pixel, but I'm just giving you some little insights there, okay? So if you're struggling right now of getting higher quality leads, okay, and it's all horrible, all really bad leads, they're broke, they're not qualified, it's because for the last 6 months, the last year, the last whatever time frame may be, you have been destroying your pixel by sending it the wrong data, okay? So you guys sending the right data. Now, you're like, Javi, what do I do if I already fucked my data up, right? If I already destroyed my pixel, what do I do? Well, you can recondition the pixel, or you can start a new one. Look, I'll give you an example. I had a client that he has been doing this for 2 years, has been stuck around 50K per month for 2 years almost. We started working together. One of the main things that he was telling me, yo, the lead sucks, the lead sucks, the lead suck, the lead suck. I'm like, okay, so where in the process have you been conditioning your pixel? Well, when somebody books a call, right? He was doing this one. When somebody books a call, we send that data back to Meta. I'm like, why? It's like, oh, because we want to get more book calls. And then I was like, well, don't you want to get more sales? It's like, yeah. So then why are you telling Meta, look for me for more people to book calls? And then he was like, you can see it in his face, he was like, oh shit, you're right. Like he had an epiphany there, right? And how we fixed it is, I told him to use the same ads in a different ad campaign, right? And guess what, a different ad manager, I'm sorry, and guess what happened? His results started getting better, okay? This has happened, like I think with me, maybe like 24 times around there, like at least over 20 for sure, of different companies that I'm working with. I go through this part of the business and they've been optimizing for application, book call, or thank you page, which is the reason why the quality is horrendous, because they're not good people, okay? So this is essentially the best way possible that if you want to get a better lead quality, is one, have higher friction, right? Don't make it easy for them to book a call. Second, send only the correct data to Meta so you can improve the quality of leads that are opted into your funnel, okay? That's it for this video. If you want me to help you, if you want us to help you implement all of this, you can, of course, like I said before, click the link below and join Inner Circle. Or if you're not already there yet and you want to get into the funding world and learn how to fund yourself or a client up to 50 to 150,000, you can join our school community. That is all it is about, is showing people how to learn the funding offer, okay? I'll see you guys on the next one.